Hi guys, I have decided to start this video blog because I have decided to use Burn Fat Orlando to help me lose weight, and I started a few days ago and it has actually really worked for me. So I wanted to start this video blog to sort of keep track of where I am, what I'm doing, and if you are trying to decide whether or not this is something you want to do, I wanted to make this a little bit easier. So I went to Burn Fat on Monday. Today is Sunday, so about 6 days ago. And I finally dragged my husband out to go with me, and it was actually very interesting as an experience. Now, I will say as a disclaimer that I do not believe everything that comes with this program, but I do believe that the basics work, and that's what's helping me through this program. My main concern was making sure that I was learning how to eat healthy instead of eating all of the processed junk food that I eat on a daily basis. And so because of that, I decided that I wanted a plan that taught me how to eat, but also taught me how to take my vitamins on time and how to diagnose what I am eating, what I can't eat, what my body likes and doesn't like. So that's probably my favorite part about this program. So I'll start from the beginning. You get to Burn Fat and they actually take you through a video. The video helps you understand what their methodology is and what they're trying to achieve. After they go through this video, they ask you if you want an analysis. The analysis costs $27, and it basically tells you what your composition is and basically what you need to do. So I actually have a copy of it right here. So they give you a little folder. It says Burn Fat Orlando. And so it actually gives you a little scale of what you are and what you should be and basically what's healthy or not. So the first thing they give you is this. It is an explanation of what different things are. It tells you what your body water is, your metabolic rate. It tells you about metabolic age. It tells you about the normal ones that we know about, like BMI and body fat percentage. It tells you sort of where you want to be depending on age and whether you're male or female. And sort of just gives you an explanation for the analysis that they go through. So then they give you an analysis. So I am a 26-year-old female. I am 5 feet 7 inches tall. And at that weigh-in, I was 222 pounds. So they'll give you this. So it'll tell me that I was 222 pounds. My BMI was 34.8. My body fat was 48.9, which basically meant that I was 108 pounds of pure fat. It'll tell me that I'm obese. It'll tell me that my fat-free mass is 113 pounds, which is basically the difference between my fat and my regular. It'll tell me my visceral rating, which is supposed to be under a 12, which is good. It'll tell me body water. I'm at 37.4. It'll tell me my body water mass, my score, my bone mass, my metabolic rate, and basically my metabolic age. This basically means that I have the metabolic age of a 90-year-old. I'm 26. So it'll also tell me what my daily calorie intake and my physique. So the important things on this piece of paper will be where I'm at and where I'm supposed to be at. So realistically, scientifically, I should be closer to 155. My BMI should be closer to a 24, 22% body fat, 30 pounds of body fat, and it'll go through everything for you. So basically, you can tell that I had a lot to work on. And honestly, I knew that's what it was, but it's really important to be able to see it as well because it gave me the boost that I needed. So they go through this and they basically tell you that this is where you're at. Are you ready to make a decision now about whether or not you want to go forward with the program and basically change your life? The good thing about the program is this. The program, actually, let me back up. If you decide that you're going through with the program is basically either a one-time payment of $1,997, or you can finance it. If you finance it, your total payments end up coming out to $2,350. So you do save a huge chunk by paying upfront. I decided to pay upfront because I feel like it'll give me more motivation knowing that I have spent all of this money to try and look better and feel better and be healthier. And so I have zero excuses. So after you go through and commit to the program, basically what they do is they start giving you their methodology. You go through this analysis, it's a hand analysis through like a keto machine, or excuse me, a Zyto machine. That's one of the gimmicks that I'm not really about. So basically what it does is it analyzes your body to understand what extra supplements you're supposed to get. They have their basic supplements, and then they give you 3 extra supplements that are supposed to be taken from this Zyto analysis. Now, do I believe in it? Not really. Do I believe in the basics of the program? Yes. So they give you a journal. So the journal is a Burn Fat Orlando journal. And basically I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And it is a 40-day plan. So the entire Burn Fat plan is days 1 through 40. You're on a strict diet. Days 40 through 71. You are learning to reintroduce meat, food back into your diet. And then it's all about maintenance. So the program isn't just for 40 days, but they do say on average they try to have people lose 40 pounds in 40 days. 20 of that is guaranteed. So basically they say if you don't lose 20 pounds in the 40 days that you can go back on the program for no extra cost, and they will guarantee you will get to that 20-pound loss. So basically, you would be paying all of that money to guarantee at least a 20-pound loss. I'll get to that. So these are the basics. Basically, it gives you a rundown of the what the program is, what it's trying to achieve. It gives you a guide in here about understanding your numbers, what they are, what they mean, what you're trying to get to. It tells you about plateaus. So if you stop losing weight at one point, what do you do? But that's all things that you want to sort of talk to them about going forward. It gives you a shopping list for your losing phase, which basically limits the amount of meat and fish that you're supposed to eat. The idea is that you're supposed to eat a land animal during the afternoon during lunch, and that you're supposed to eat a fish or a sea animal at night. So I personally don't eat shellfish, but there is shrimp, crab, lobster on the list as well. So this is just a quick look at the list of foods that you're allowed to eat, and I'll say how much you have to weigh in. The idea behind this entire thing is for the first 40 days, you're limiting your calorie intake between 600 and 800 calories. And so this guide will help you feel full and eat enough while only consuming that amount of calories. Things that I didn't know is how few calories exist in vegetables. So it does give you a quick rundown of which vegetables you can eat, and it'll also give you a quick rundown of the fruits that you're able to eat as well. So the other idea is that you are supposed to eat 2 fruits a day, and they're supposed to help you. They've actually really been helping me to cut the hunger. So whereas normally I would go for a packet of chips, now if I'm hungry, I'll go for my fruit, knowing that I have to eat at least 2 a day. And so it's actually really helped me with my cravings. There's no bread, there's no carbs, there's no sugar. You can have coffee, but they limit you on what kind of sweetener you use. It has to be a certain sweetener. There is no oil or anything like that. So basically the journal just goes through everything, and it also has little things in there that allow you to basically, it'll show you calorie counts, so you have them at a glance. It'll show you the fruits, calorie counts as well. And the thing that I love most about it is that it has an actual journal. So it'll allow you to keep track of what you're supposed to be doing and then what you've actually eaten. So that. They also give you supplements. So everything is homeopathic, nothing is a drug. When I first went to have to a doctor to help me with my weight, I was actually prescribed phentermine. And when I took phentermine, I had a very bad reaction to it. I ended up losing weight, but in a very unhealthy way. And it actually came back right away after I stopped. So that did not work for me. So the basics. This is the citrulline. So the citrulline is taken twice a day. There's a spray that you have to spray, 2 sprays before every meal. There is this drops, and this one is for everyone. There is this Max B, which is a bunch of vitamins that you put into your water. So these droppers go into your water. They have you drink alkaline water. You're supposed to drink 32 ounces a day, and basically you mix these in the alkaline water, and it really helps you with your energy. It helps you with burning the fat. And then this one is the NutriBurn. So that one you take 2 in the morning. Those are the ones that come to everyone. So those are the basics. Then that Zyto scan that they had me do said that I was also missing a couple of other things. And so they prescribed this, which is for pancreas and blood sugar. This one is for adrenal support. And then this one is for gallbladder support. I don't know where they came up with these, but these are the extra ones that they gave me. They actually don't taste that bad, and so honestly, I just take them just because I know I'm missing vitamins anyway. Okay, so those are all of the pills, and that's basically what they prescribed, and so I have to take them on an everyday basis. And the idea behind it is basically, if I do this for 40 days, I'll do daily text messages to the office to let them know what I weigh, who I am, and then I'll do weekly weigh-ins to make sure that I'm actually losing weight in a healthy way. They'll redo that analysis that I showed you in the beginning, and then after that, they will be able to help me maintain my weight loss. Very, very important, the day I went in was Monday. Even though I signed up for the plan, and the plan started the next day, the first 2 days after your plan starts are loading days. That means that you are allowed to eat anything and everything as long as you start taking your supplements. So the idea behind it is that you are loading up and getting ready. I think they really want people to be in the mental frame of mind to be able to take on this journey. So basically what they say is you can eat as much as you want to within those first 2 days. So Tuesday and Wednesday I ate whatever I wanted to. And then Thursday is when my actual diet began. And honestly, I don't want to say that it's a diet. It's more about changing the way I think about food in a very simplistic way. So I will do this for 40 days. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll keep checking in. I'll post some hacks about the things that I've noticed that I needed help with and what I did to sort of help myself. And then after those 40 days, what they're going to do is allow me to reintroduce foods 1 or 2 at a time to understand if my body agrees with them or not. So let's say day 41, I decide that I want to try an avocado again. And day 42 comes around and I haven't gained weight. That means that I'm allowed to eat avocados for the rest of my life and I never have to worry. Let's say I eat a mango and I gain a pound. I then know that my body does not react well to mangoes. So the idea behind it is to figure out what your allergies or your issues might be so you can maintain a healthy lifestyle going forward. So wish me luck.